Hi there, I was just checking how many skill points I have to allocate on my party, though it's not a lot of them. Right, so back to the paddock for a second. So if you remember, last string my party got destroyed by the boss. So I've been putting my party to some intensive training in between strings. It's completely different now. So I'll go over as to what member does what right now. King Jester Slime is my healer. Dora Ingray is an offensive spellcaster, and was also meant to be a debuffer, but there's not enough talent points to give her for that. Gargoyle is a dedicated debuffer. How do you pronounce this one? Gomulonimbus, I think, is a slasher physical attacker. Hocus Poker is another offensive spellcaster, though he's more focused on single target, while Dorian Gray has more powerful multi-target spells. He is the one who has the Cafrezo that I've been using. I said last time I didn't want to turn my Metal Dragon into another monster because I liked him, but I could make him gold. So the Mechano Worm is a special recipe that uses the Metal Dragon in another monster. And it actually increases his rank up to A rank, so he's the highest ranked monster in my party as of now. Everybody else is B rank. This is a very convoluted recipe to make, and it's a good thing I did that off stream, because you could dedicate one entire stream just to making this monster from scratch. Also, the Headless Horseman is back. He now has substantially more MP because I gave him 2 MP boosting talents, so he can use his 2 nuke type attacks a bit more often. And I actually wonder whether this is enough for the next boss, because I am still not that confident, but you'll have to try. I also realize I've pretty much skipped the entire rank's worth of monsters, because I think, if I remember last time, my party was mostly D rank except for the Horseman slash Zombie Dragon, who has a B rank. Now everybody's B rank except for the A rank Mechano Armor. I feel as if the game doesn't intend you to have this many high rank monsters at this point, because they are a bit convoluted to make. But I hope it doesn't stop you from doing that. Also, because of how the wild monsters you see around, I think everybody's at best D rank. Hi there, Night Cerberus. I just have to check the accessories, because every time you synthesize your monsters, they get unequipped. Also, I don't recall where I got this one from, but it gives a whole 30 defense to the dragon. Also, I forgot to say it, but the Mechanoram is still R1 tank. So he's going the starting lineup. I've also stocked up on items a bit from the huge amount of money I made while grinding. But I still don't have any more Yggdrasil leaves. That's the reviving item, because none of these shops sell them. I don't remember how much defense the Metal Dragon had last stream, but I think it was less than 200. And now he has over 300. So let's see how much of a difference that makes. We've seen this before. Hi there, Crow. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, first you have him buff everybody's defense, then he'll mostly be spamming selflessness. The one problem Dora and Grey has right now is that everything... his strongest spell is Kazapo, which is Era of Effect spell. The other single target ones are not nearly as strong. So she's not that good against lone bosses. Also, Mechanoram did not use selflessness when I didn't order him to do it. I might have to change his instructions later. Missed me doing good there. I'll let Dora run out of MP before I replace her. He's still dying, but that's okay so long as Zingyun works every time. Last time I was very unlucky with those. What I really need is for my healer to learn a multi-heal, which affects your entire party. But I think it's not in his current talent tree. I'll have to find another one. Right, about time you switch out. I'll bring those two in. Just barely held out now. But unlike last time, we don't have to dismiss the Headless Horseman after a couple turns. He has a bit more MP now. And there you are, breaking 500 damage again. Also, a weird downgrade that the Mechanorm has over the Metal Dragon is that he cannot act more than once per turn. So he can do something like cast Mist to me and then Selflessness in the same turn. Zinc failed on the Mechanorm. I'll try to bring him back again, but if that fails once more, you'll have to swap him out. A bad time for Ludo to go into frenzy. A good thing he dies right as I'm starting to lose control over my party. Oh, that wasn't so bad. We have the 2 entire members who didn't even do anything. This song reminds me a lot of the Dragon Quest IX soundtrack.
もしかしたらそれは兄さんかもしれないね。最後に兄さんに会えてよかった。定めの君よ、苦音の世にて等しき空に巡り合わん。
どうやら私がここにいる理由もなくなったようだな。
あら、何かしら。
Oh well, I didn't actually think we were fighting him to death. But I guess the fact I've never seen this character in like Dragon Quest 4's promotional material or anything should have tipped me off that he wasn't gonna make it.
今すぐお話ししたいことが。早く早く、ロザリーヒルで待ってるからね。
一体何があったのでしょう。
So we never find out of what Saro thinks of killing his brother. That's quite sad. are supposed to go out.
ご主人様、ご報告です。ついに伝説の勇者を見つけました。
勇者は山奥の小さな村に隠れてたの。ついてきて。ご主人様、ここが勇者がいる山奥の村だよ。
But it was that close to the village? And look who it is.
でも
Is the game not gonna zoom into him?
村に入れないね。どうやって入り込もうか。
だったらとっておきの呪文があるよ。じゃじゃーん、その名もモシャス。見た目を変えられる呪文だよ。
すっごい。僕超イケメンになっちゃうかも。
どんな姿も思いのままさ。さあ手をつないで輪になって。
Very cute that the eye monster wants to look pretty.
モシャス。夢が叶った。念願の
I didn't have that in mind, but I guess this is what Dragon Quest is like.
間違えちゃった。ご主人様かわいい。
やめろ、怒ってるでしょうが。さあもう一度だ、マシャス。
よーし、だいたいいい感じになったね。これで行きましょう。
おじちゃん、おじちゃん、助けておくれよ。僕たち道に迷っちゃったの。
この村に人が来るなんて。苦労なさったな。宿に案内しましょう。
So the game steals a shot from behind of Pistaro wearing a bunny suit, but we're not actually gonna get to see it. Unless somebody's messed around with the game files, I guess.
汚いところですが、せめてゆっくりしていってくだされ。
誰も僕たちのこと疑ってないね。しし。
Yeah, but you might become conspicuous if you keep making eye puns around the humans.
それにしてもいい宿だね。僕疲れたから一休みしたいな。
じゃあそれぞれ自由行動ってことでおやすみなさい。あ、グッモーニー。思ったよりもぐっすり寝ちゃったよ。
Yeah, like that. You have to stop making those puns.
さて、どうやって って勇者を捕まえようか。なんだか外が騒がしいな。大変だ。とうとう村が魔物どもに見つかった。魔物たちはすぐそこまで来てる。戦わないと。
魔物、一体どういうこと？
Yeah, how could the monsters make it into this village? No way that could happen. I get the feeling this might be like an early game cutscene of Dragon Quest IV we're getting to see from another perspective. But until I play that game, I want to be sure.
まさかランディオル大帝の長兄暴将ディオラス。やばいです。隠れないと。見つかったら何をされるかわかりません。
この村にソロという名の勇者がいると聞き及んでまいった。勇者はどこにおる？隠し立てすると長生きできんぞ。どうやら聞く耳持たぬようだな。いいだろう。
Hey, that monster up there, that's a dragon with a guy riding on it. I actually had that monster in between streams, but it turned to someone else. Okay, another thing I didn't expect. The hero from Dragon Quest IV is speaking. Because he's no longer the protagonist, so he gets to have a voice. I thought they'd keep him mute.
討ち取った者には褒美を取らせよう。
言っちゃダメだよ。殺されちゃうよ。
討ち取ったり。勇者ソロを仕留めました。ほう、でかしたぞ。よくぞ勇者を仕留めた。貴様には後で褒美を取らせよう。では皆の者、引き上げだ。
王将ディオロス、なんでご主人様のふりをしたんだろう。
まあ奴の狙いはわかんないけど、勇者を倒してくれたのはありがたいね。あの勇者は誰かがバテてたって？じゃ
Jeez. How many twists are we gonna have today? In one cutscene?
ご機嫌うるわしゅう皆様。いかがです？見たでしょう？これこそが人間の恐ろしさなのです。仲間のためならば己の命を捨てることさえいとわない。勇者に導かれた人間たちが力を合わせたなら我ら魔族をも超えてしまうでしょう。さてあなたならばどうします？ただ指をくわえて見ているのですか？
So is that why the hero was speaking, because it wasn't actually him? Should have figured that out.
尻尾をくわえて見ているのかにゃ。
じいさま待ってください。
さあ、私も準備をしなくては。あいつが。
Nope, still speaking, unless this is another fake. In that case, how many of them do they have?
おかえりなさい。ええ、言いつけ通りいい子にしていました。なんですって、人間を滅ぼすだなんて、そんな。あなたはそのために進化の秘宝を使い強大な力を得ると。
That's a very romantic starter for when you meet with your girlfriend. So you're gonna destroy mankind and walk away?
誰かあの人を止めて。このままでは世界は滅んでしまう。お願い、誰か受け止めて私の願いを。届いて、私のこの想い。
And I have unlocked not one but 3 new echelons. I guess you're supposed to visit them in order. This one, then this one, and finally this one. This reminds me that I was thinking back then of how I would address the main issue with this game's story for me, which is that Sato really doesn't get that much characterization for a game that's supposed to be his backstory.
まずは自分から名乗ったらいかがですか。
よかろう。我はブラッドフロー。貴様らはドレンガの手のものか。
Also, never mind.
そんな名前は知りませんが。
確かにここらのものとは違うようだが。ならば、貴様らは何をしに来たのだ。何？支配者を倒しに来ただと。これは恐れ入った。貴様らの目的は我らと同じということか。
同じという
と、この地の支配者炎龍三兄弟の次兄ドレンガは大勢の魔物を犠牲にして何やら儀式をしている。 私は奴に対抗する組織のリーダーだ。どうだ、我らと手を組まないか。よし、これで我らは同志だ。ドレンガは煉獄道の中にある炎の神殿で儀式をしている。戦いの準備ができたらこの先の煉獄道で落ち合おう。
Right, so I was thinking whether you could potentially improve the story or at least Pisaro's side of it. If instead of if Rose was this game's protagonist. Because like she cannot fight anyway, so it would also make sense for her to be a monster wrangler. She can still get involved with Pisaro, as in like he still saves her from her slavers and she helps him out because he's cursed and he can't fight monsters by himself. If you have to go with Dragon Quest's absolute rule that the main character has to be mute, at least then Pisaro could speak a lot. But you would have to change a lot of the plot for it to work around Rose being the protagonist. It would obviously make this whole part of your working to destroy humanity much harder to follow. There is an egg up there, but it's probably not accessible in this season. Was it supposed to be anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. There's a metal slime. Hang on. I actually haven't found a single one of those between strings. Nice, it's an ambush for my side. So let's swap the party to be all attackers. Yeah, do we go all out in this one slime? Nice. The withering look is pretty reliable for taking them out. Another one. They're not gonna give that much experience because my party is already at the level where I probably should be synthesizing them, but I'm keeping them up for a bit longer. But still, we should go after them. Unless another monster gets me first. And we get another ambush. At least it's helping the gargoyle catch up to the rest. He's lower level because he was the last one I synthesized. I feel Dora's gonna need the MP boost on it as well. She runs out of it pretty fast. She does kinda look like one. She's actually a boss monster from Dragon Quest XI. And I forgot what the specifics of her lore are, but we can actually check that on the Monsterpedia. There she is. She's a mannequin. Considers herself the living embodiment of art and beauty. She grabs victims with her gigantic tendrils, which we haven't seen yet, but there's an animation where she actually summons them. I just don't know when she uses them. And she uses them to add color to her enormous form. And she's actually supposed to be much larger if you see how she actually looks like in Dragon Quest XI. But in this game, monsters only get so large. Also, she looks a lot like the Iron Maiden we had before, but they're not quite the exact same model, I think. At least their faces are a little different. We can't get up on those because it has to be auto. Oh, look at those two separated by the river of lava. I do really like how you occasionally see monsters actually interact with each other or the environment here, as opposed to in something like Pokemon. I think that's another inaccessible egg. So we're still stuck with the lowest rank of X. I know there are others in this game that give you better monsters. Because I don't think the ones we're getting right now are really useful for fusing. Except for just resetting level.
マグマの中を歩いてるみたい。
or trying to get a stat boost talent that I want.
来たな、どうしよ
ブラッドフローさん。暑い。余計に暑い。
ドレンガが儀式を行っている炎の神殿はこの奥にある。道を塞いでいたマグマが最近なくなり、神殿の中にまで入れるようになったのだ。
初級エリアでアルーガがマグマを流していたのはこのためだったんですね。
どうやらドレンガは儀式で伝説の極縁長を呼び出そうとしているらしい。極縁長は不死の力を持つという神の鳥だ。悪しき者の手に渡すわけにはいかない。さあ奥へ進もう。私は梅雨払いをする。お
I think I missed an egg just outside. Also, I wonder if I can take on the boss, optional boss monster. I have avoided them up until now, but my party might be strong enough for that now. If it is, we can just run away. Oh, nice, getting on status effects. But we do have to bring our tank and healer. He's doing a manageable amount of damage, so we might actually be able to defeat him. We could try scouting him, but I don't think we'll get a reasonable chance. I'm glad that those are not immune to debuffs, because they are really saving me now. And yeah, I actually did not know that if your enemy is sleeping and you let your monsters act for themselves, you actually take the chance to pile up buffs and debuffs. But that's pretty nice to know. Nice, getting confused again. And once again. The problem is I'm running out of mana to hit him with. Do I try swapping out my tank in favor of my debuffer? He has been very important here. Alright, I forgot she also has a revive spell. So my problem here is not the enemy being too strong, it's just that he's so tanky I don't have enough resource to deplete all of his health. I think that took longer than Ludo to beat, and doesn't even give you out that much experience. And he doesn't join us, so on and out this was pretty pointless. It's just bragging rights. We can come back and try to actually scout him, but like I said, it's probably gonna be... Like, he's gonna be trying to scout a Mimic, like 3% chance. Not something I'm gonna try to do on stream. I thought that was the case, but it doesn't happen. Only if you're very lucky. And scouting skips the rest of the fight, so if you're going to recruit them, there is no real incentive to actually beat them in a fight. I guess he might drop a good item, but it's not 100% chance either. I missed a chest over there.
Oh.
I hope none of you tries to blow up. I have to remember to actually go trading those medals, because I haven't done that even once until now. Okay, just took one of us out. We're almost at the end anyways. Also, listen to that sound of the Dorian Gray attacking. I never hear that because she never uses her normal attack. The boss is gonna be up there, but I'm gonna go heal up first. Yeah, I usually forget to check what all those items I get from chests do. Also, a lot of seeds I ought to actually use on my party. We can do that in a little bit. Yeah, where is that? Oh, it's an accessory. An attack one. It might be good for the Cumulonimbus. I always have to stop to read his name out loud. So about those stat up seeds. Everything magic that I'm giving to the Dorian Gray until she can't have any more stat ups. And apparently the upper limit is quite high. Defense goes to the Mechanoworm. You basically have each ally have one stat that's super high on them. Strength is gonna be good for the Cumulonimbus. For agility, that's good for either the healer, so he can actually act quicker, or the buffer, so he can cast his stuff in the start of the battle. These give out talent points, but I'll wait to use them. Health can also go to the Mechanoworm. Oh, I actually ran out already. As for upsizing. So how big is Dorian Gray? Size 80, and I think the maximum is 100, so we can make her bigger. I don't think this changes anything stat-wise, but it makes easier to keep her large size after synthesizing, if a smaller monster. There we go.
Kami taru densetsu no machou yo. Kono inori no ba ni ware mie o sasagu.
トレンガー、我らが同胞たちを今すぐ解放せよ。ブラッドフルー様、メラメラ来てくださったんですね。
威勢がいいな小僧。だが勢いだけではどうにもならぬ。さあこいつらを力で奪い返してみろ。
うおー、思い知れトレンガー。そんな
口ほどにもないな。よし、お前に本物の炎を見せてやろう。そこなる魔族どもも我が炎を所望か。まとめて爆炎の彼方へ葬り去ってやる。
来ます。
Oh, so are the next two bosses also gonna be just rematches? Also, can he take any debuff at all? We can test that for a couple turns. All monsters in Dragon Quest can talk Kuro. In fact, I think that in the first couple games in the series, all the way back in the Game Boy, you could actually talk to your monsters. But I haven't played those in their original form yet. Oh, you're not working out, so make way for the tank. I had barely gotten started. I was still just testing out whether he could take debuffs. Oh, what's the opposite of a difficulty spike? This is a difficulty valley.
おのれおのれ
やったぞ。これで儀式は
私を倒したことは褒めてやろう。しかしながら言って遅かったようだな。
He's still so cocky about this. The random links we fought outside his doorstep was 10 times stronger than him.
ブラッドフロー様。
極延長ルタガルーダ。ここ
Gotta
に
be a trick. Yes, you might be right.
儀式は完了したのだ。
I hope I at least get my mana back.
これで
Where
全ての準備
where
が
is it
整
going?
った。あとは頼みますぞ。兄者。
No, never mind. It was actually just this boss.
くそ。なんということだ。しかし、お前たちのおかげでドレンガを倒すことができた。礼を言おう。極延長ルタガルーダは上級エリアへ向かった。炎竜三兄弟の長兄アンドロスが支配する地だ。奴らは極延長の不死の力を悪しきことに使おうとしている。放っておくことはできん。私を仲間にしてくれないか。ありがとう。必ず力になると誓う。共に戦おう。
Hey, this one actually joins us as a party member. When Percival started helping us out, she just became an NPC. But I don't think he has anything we haven't seen before. Also, he's a C rank, while my party is B rank at least.
「極延長は気がかりですが、これで魔物も仲間になりやすくなりましたね。あら、何かしら。
おお、魔法研究家のアグルかぞ。良き知らせがある。進化の秘宝がついに完成したのである。マロのもとへ今すぐ参れ。よー
アグルカさんの研究所は覇王城の魔界の初級エリアでしたね。すぐに行ってみましょう。
Well, I was gonna stop by there anyway.
ルーラ。
ル
いか
大いなる神域の力よ、この者に新たなる進化の道筋を示したまえ。目覚めよ、進化の秘宝。
これは。やった。僕本当に人間になれたんだ。
Not the outcome I thought the secret of evolution would bring up.
アグルカさん、ありがとうございます。僕の夢がやっと叶いました。
You can turn your monsters into waifus. It's like Digimon.
ああ、いとおかしい。だがその人間の姿は永遠ではないことを夢忘れるな。これぞ進化の秘宝であるぞ。よーバルザックと名乗る魔物が持ち込んだ進化術にマロがさらなる魔力を加え仕上げたのだ。お前にも使えるようにしてやろう。村の動物にでも使ってみるがいい。
I was about to ask whether I can try it out on my party members.
されど進化の秘宝は完成したわけではない。真の力を引き出すには人間界に伝わる黄金の腕輪が必要だ。
進化の秘宝の真の力。僕はホイミンと言います。あなたはそんなお名前なのですね。僕前は人間の戦士様と旅をしてたんです。今は離れ離れになっちゃったけど。あなたモンスターマスターですよね。あ、ならあれが役に立つかも。戦士様からもらった僕の宝物、次に会えた時にお渡ししますね。おっと、こうしちゃいられない。人間の姿でいられるうちに戦士様を探しに行かなきゃ。
頼んだぞ。
ルーラ
We're making an intermission to actually visit the Maulo soon. Because that's where you can trade in your mini medals. Oh, we get a metal slime. They are basically impossible to scout at this point, so that's nice. Draconester. I hope I pronounced it right. Hi there. Two for 7 defense. It's a E-rank monster at level 10. And it's not even that far behind the Mechanoworm in defense. That's how tanky Metal Slime is. Especially taking into account that he's gotten a defense accessory. Is Dracon E star, is that right? Also, since we are here, it's been a while since we've tackled a tournament.
出場するか
Because the plot stopped demanding that you do them to progress. We could actually try out some. It's still at the D rank, so I think we can quickly try to go over them before we fuse our party members and they go back to level 1.
始まるぜエクサアリーナ T クラスに新たな挑戦者の登場だ。今エクサアリーナで一番の注目株、銀髪の魔人兵器マスター X。 一方対戦者はそのプニプニ感がたまらない偉大なるバーニンスライマー。それでは第一試合やっちまえ。はい。
Oh well, thanks for that. Also, there's pretty much no strategy here, because for one, I can't order my monsters to do any moves. And we are very over-leveled for this tournament anyway.
第一試合の勝者はマスター X だ。一体どこまで強くなるんだ。そのポテンシャルは計り知れないマスター X。 次なる相手は伝説のゾンビがよみがえった。神に愛されし不死の狩猟アイ・ブラッドレス。それでは第二試合やっちまえ。はい。
I wonder if we can make it all the way to the B rank tournament. That is a cool monster, and I was tempted to synthesize him at one point when playing off stream. But it's a C rank monster, I think. Or was it D rank? Anyway, it was a lower rank than the rest of my party.
優雅に華麗に大勝利。こいつのバトルは一味違うぜ。次の対戦相手はかりそめの体に魂宿す物質系エンジェルミス・クローゼ。さていよいよこれが最終戦だぜ。お前ら準備はいいか。行くぜやっちまえ。はい。
Alright, that's a single turn for Dora to wipe out everybody.
勝ち抜いたのは銀髪の魔人兵器マスター X。 お前らとびきりの情熱を送ってやれ。くおー、上昇ってのはお前のための言葉だ。 次の出場を待ってるぜ。推しの成長を見るのが闘技マニアの閲楽だぜ。
The reward is not amazing either, but it's still probably important to get out of this tournament
出場す
done.
るか。お待ちかね。エクサアリーナ C クラスに新たな挑戦者がやってきやがったぜ。皆さんご存知、その無言の圧が癖になる静寂のモンスターバスター、マスター X だ。一方対戦者は地獄の釜底からこんにちは、シンクのヘルゼだ。それでは第一試合やっちまえ。
How many turns is this one gonna last? Well, like I've alluded to before, the Dorian Gray really shines against groups of monsters, as opposed to a single
安
boss.
定の堂々撃破はお家芸。マスター X とモンスターズ結束力が半端ないぜ。次なる相手はイカれたマシンの登場だ。ガイナス者は徹底駆除、バトルライド。
Hey, he's got a Metal Dragon.
それでは第2試合やっちまえ。はい。
You have good taste, but that doesn't mean I'm taking it easy on you.
こいつは衝撃のバトルだ。第2試合も勝ったのはマスター X。 もう何も見逃せねえ。会場の魔物どもはマスター X の一挙手一投足をガン見してるぜ。さて次なるお相手はワニーな愉快犯、血まみれのサイキックピエロ、デスパレート。さていよいよこれが最終戦だぜ。お前ら準備はいいか。行くぜ。やっちまえ。はい。
Yeah, that's a very obscure source of inspiration for a monster design. Oh geez, the Mechanor has been locked. But at least it's already back.
C クラスを勝ち抜いたのは
At the very least, this is a good way to see some of the monsters
静
we've
寂の
missed.
モンスターバスターマスター X だぜお前らとびきりの歓声を送ってやれ
解消全く笑いが止まんねえよこれは C クラス優勝の賞金だぜ次のランクにも出てくれるんだろ俺にガンガン押させてくれよな
Yes, we'll go for B category. This one might actually be a challenge.
出場するか
And then we are done with it. Unless this is still too easy, then we might even try category A, if that also unlocks.
B クラスに挑戦者がやってきやがったぜバトル界の新常識知らねえやつはモグリだ神のタクトを振る男マスター X 一方対戦者は麗しの戦乙女振りまく毒すら愛おしいスパイダーリリーそれでは第一試合やっちまえはい
And he's got a large Goratorma. Remember the start of the game when like having a large monster was inaccessible and intimidating when it was an opponent? Now look at this gigantic doll I've brought with me. We might run into the same problem from before, of my party running out of mana before it can kill all of the enemies. We still have 2 more rounds to go.
まるところを知らない同等の爆走奴は俺たちをどこまで連れて行ってくれるのか次なる相手は小さくても強いんですその見た目に惑わされるなバチプリーズそれでは第2試合やっちまえはい
Design crit to fake crit on my main damage dealer. Okay, that was much easier. That Bunsen burner monster, the purple flame one. He's actually an ingredient for making the Dorian Gray, her special recipe. You fuse in with an Iron Maiden, and then you get her.
もはや奴のバトルが時代の最先端乗るっきゃないこのグレイト旋風にさて次なるお相手は魔界一のグルメ店長が登場だハンプティ・バーガーさーていよいよこれが最終戦だぜお前ら準備はいいか行くぜやっちまえはい
Fingers crossed for this one. Oh wow, now that's a problem. Dora is out of mana, and the other two pretty much don't deal damage. They're just a healer and I think. So either I actually lose or I take a long time to finish this fight. And to make it worse, this last monster has quite a bit of defense. Amusingly enough, it seems the strat for this one is Dora has a chance to confuse on her normal attack. So you get him confused and get him to kill himself with the confusion. Because he's dealing himself much more damage than we can deal to him. Okay, thank goodness for confusing touch.
片時も目が離せねえ激アツの試合だったぜ B クラスを勝ち抜いたのは神のタクトを振る男マスター X さ感動をありがとよマスター X これは B クラス優勝の賞品だぜ
Hey, train his bed.
お前の背中を見ていた
Matas
い
Neto.
次のバトルもエキサイトさせてくれよな
I think if you really want to, you can make any monster super tanky by using a lot of seeds and a lot of stat boosting talents. But naturally, some are gonna have passive traits and such that make them better as things. Oh, that's an accessory that gives you more XP. Pretty good for a rod. So we're not thinking of the next rank yet, because as we have learned, my party really needs to have more mana all across the board, because it just doesn't last long enough. So we'll try to address that next time we synthesize everybody. Wait, do I just go back to the lab? Nope, it's somewhere else. Or should I just go tackle the other necklace? Yeah, seems like it. But let me check out the altar first. The trouble is we don't have any more B-rank monsters other than the ones that are in my party. So the potential synthesize results are not gonna be that interesting yet. I think the current party is still pretty good enough for the next couple bosses. But I wanted to transform my healer into a different monster. Because I think I might be able to make a certain other slime monster. In fact, it's this one, the King Cure Slime. Which naturally is meant to be a healer. He has actually has a trait which makes all healing spells cheaper for him. And this talent should be an upgrade over the previous one. Only thing is he trades off mid-heal in favor of multi-heal, which affects everybody. But actually seems as strong as mid-heal. So I don't think we're sacrificing anything important. I'll keep both talents on him for now, so he can still benefit from those. But later I'll probably discard the healer in favor of just Kirill. Just to make sure there's nobody interested in synthesizing other than the slime. I think everybody else is still pretty good. Like I said, the only problem is running out of MP. And they'll just solve that with the right talent later. And we're back to Candyland.
何やら騒がしいですね。どうやらあのドーナツの門に向かっているようです。あそこに何かあるのかもしれません。
There's those chocolate slimes from before. Doesn't seem like there's anything to see here. I think that pumpkin grows when it's autumn, so we can actually get up there. But right now it's just monsters. Oh, weird that we're still finding crabs in here. But I guess this world is all about food monsters, and the crab kinda counts. There actually is an NPC that looks just like that mole, but it's on the paddock and it's a different color.
まさか俺たちの支配者様が初級エリアから来た魔物に倒されちまうなんてな。
そのまま上級エリアに向かってったが、ありゃ何だったんだ。どうやら慌ただしくなってきたな。
Sugar Betty sounds like it's meant to be a parody of Salt Bay, and I bet it has nothing to do with the monster's actual Japanese name.
おら、次の支配者になるのはこの俺だ。何をふざけたことなんかすんじゃねえ。あれは長老の道豪様だ。
お前たち騒ぐでないぞ。次の支配者ならばこの甘味楼の魔界に伝わる習わしに従って決めようではないか。アイスの迷宮に眠る珠玉のポップンロッドを取ってくるのじゃ。それを手に玉座に座った者が次の支配者となる。つまり早い者勝ちじゃ。
ってことは俺にも支配者になれるチャンスがあるってことか。
さあ、我こそはと思う者はスタートラインに立つのじゃ。
名を上げるチャンスです。私たちも参加しましょう。
If it's a race, you could just have our horsemen do it. I bet it's gonna be faster than Saru.
優勝でしたよね。私たちならきっとできます。まずはアイスの迷宮を突破しましょう。
身の程知らずのエルフだね。
どうやら揃ったようだな。では皆の者行くのじゃ。
Oh, it's not actually a race. That was just in the cutscene. I wonder if there's any way to make critical spells more likely to happen, because they are very useful. And in most RPGs I play, there's no like critical mechanic for magic spells. Also, I'm not sure the dungeon is that way. We might have to go all around this platform again. Yeah, it's not this way. On the map it looks like you can go around this this elevation, but that's not really the case. I have to go back and take a different route. Oh, I could definitely have use some ice cream. It's pretty hot in Japan right now. Oh hey, it's one of those chocolate slimes. I would try to use if it weren't so high up in rank already. Also, 2 bag of tricks at once. Can we kill at least one of them? Oh, nice. They drop no items, but I hold 6,000 gold. I'm reminded of how I actually haven't done anything with that one mimic I got with the 3% scout chance. It's still sitting in the depot. There is a special recipe that involves the candy box, but you need at least 2 of them, I think. And it was already a miracle that I got 1 of them. So if this was supposed to be a race, I guess everybody's gotten lost along the way. Also, that's a fun idea for a dungeon. The whole thing is built around a huge ice cream cake.
おう。
Actually not completely sure of where to go next. I think in this one we're actually supposed to go down.
あら、急に止まってどうしたんでしょうか。
いやあ、よそ者が俺たちの魔界の支配者を目指してるなんざ気に食わないと思わねえか。同感。俺よそ者嫌い。ここなら誰も見てねえ。こいつらを潰しちまおうぜ。
来ます。
At these times I was sure monsters would actually show up in cutscenes. Then we could watch them talk smack about our party while this giant mannequin staring them down. And she is out of MP already, so you will swap her out for a bit.
無念、よそ者、侮ってた。通れ、この先、お前ら、ふさわしい。
さあ、行きましょう。
Yeah, the game didn't even bother to play a boss thing, so it wasn't going to be a big deal anyway. Also, I think the King Kyurozai is already high level enough to be an effective healer again. I just forgot to instruct him to heal. So let's remedy that. And I'm still not super sure how to navigate this dungeon. All the rooms kinda look the same. I almost got to these stairs before he caught up with me. What flavor? A good question. I've eaten a cheesecake yesterday for dessert, and I still kinda craving it. So I guess a cheesecake ice cream would be nice. The boss room is over there, but I think I might still be missing something in the room back there. Master Fix Monaco, is that another accessory? Alright, it is. It was worth the detour. With that, let's go heal up again. Whoops, sorry, I think what I just did was, yes, accidentally turned on the Windows 10 magnifier. I was careful a little, the screen just zoomed in all of a sudden. I think it's back to normal now. Okay, no idea how that happened. My best guess is it somehow misunderstood an input from my controller as a keyboard input that enables the magnifier glass.
ルーラ
So boss fight coming me up, but that's after I take a short break. You can stare at the desert for... In the meantime, you might be getting as hungry as I am. But anyway, I'll be back soon. I'll see you then. Hi there again. That's not what I thought the boss of this dungeon would look like. Or sound like.
また私の勝ち。やっぱこの職場って最高ね。杖を守るのが使命だってどうせ誰も取りに来やしない。あんたたち何？まさか杖を取りに来たとか？そう、そんなのダメに決まってんでしょ。杖を取られたら仕事がなくなっちゃうの。やるしかないわね。ここ一番の大仕事よ。かかってきなさい。
A group of monsters. That's a job for Dora. Yes, probably the skeleton of one of those wire ladies. Also, judging by the music, this is still not the final boss of this account. Forgive me for the pun, but that was a piece of cake.
もうおしまいよ。このまま職を失ってのたれ死ぬんだわ。
A bit too late to be worrying about dying, miss.
なんだかかわいそうですね。彼女たちを仲間にしてあげてはどうでしょう。ありがとうございます。さあ、一緒に行きましょう。本当？ありがとう。私、骨になるまで頑張るから。
Oh wow, is that gonna happen often now? And she's a large monster.
では、スタート地点の玉座に戻りましょう。
I did comment on how in previous monsters games sometimes the boss joined their party, but I think that's the first time the boss and its minions join you. This is just so he can recover.
ご苦労。よくぞ杖を持ち帰った。じゃが、お前たちの役目はここまでじゃ。
Not really, I was expecting you to be the boss.
どこさん？
お前たちにレースをさせたのは、わしと戦う体力を失わせるため。さあ、杖をよこせ。支配者になるのはこのわしなのじゃ。老いぼれと甘く見るでないぞ。おとなしくしねえ。
I think a consequence of how much I trained my party to fight Ludo is it's gonna be a while until we find another challenging boss.
座に座るだけですね。さあ。
おお、ついに玉座にたどり着いたのか。
レース負けた。でも俺チョコ食う。お前ら、今日からこのエリアの支配者はあのお方だ。
これでこのエリアの魔物も仲間になりやすくなりますね。
Now that I think about it, I should have put in that chef outfit for this cutscene.
では次の魔界へ参りましょう。美味しいスイーツを食べてから。あら、何かしら。
覚えてますか？僕、ホイミンです。約束のものを持ってきたので、早速お渡ししたいんです。あなたのお城、デスパレスで待ってるので、来てくださいね。
約束のもの。以前お話しされていたホイミンさんの宝物のことでしょうか。とにかく一度デスパレスに行ってみてはどうでしょう。
Oh, so Healy is a hin. I was actually not completely sure.
ルーラ。
I don't think Dragon Quest deals with fanboys all that often, but it's nice to see.
お疲れ様です。これは、この装備は昔お世話になった人間の戦士様からもらった宝物なんです。モンスターマスターのあなたなら仲間に装備させてあげれば役に立つでしょう。旅の途中でこんな話を聞きました。人間と魔族は争いの末いずれかが滅びると。でも僕は感じるんです。人間と魔族は共に生きてゆけるって。
Unfortunately, Sarohard disagrees with you.
そしてその架け橋になれるのはあなただと思います。僕もう魔界に帰らなくちゃ。さよなら。僕の話聞 どうか忘れな
I
いで。
guess he's not telling Hilly about the whole destroy humanity thing, so he doesn't get upset. He's gonna be very surprised when he finds out. Was this source always in here? Wait a second. Okay, I thought we'd transform the horse into a person. For a second. That's gonna be a sudden Uma Musume crossover. If Sarah could speak, I guess you'd be telling her like, sorry, but Dragon Quest IV has to happen. I have no clue how many copies that's gonna sell. We can also talk to the cat now. Oh, that's a cacti ball over there. I think I remember some NPC ages ago asking for one. But I don't recall where it was.
ありました。あの小屋です。急ぎましょう。これは。
おお、なんと懐かしい姿だ。まさか再びこの地でエルフの姿を見るとは。
あなたは。
私は墓守のレメト。砂嵐が収まるまで私の小屋で休むといい。そうか、お前たちは魔界の支配者を探して旅をしているのか。
レメトさん、ここは何なのですか？外に並んでいたストーンマンたちは。
ここは風の丘。ストーンマンが帰る場所。彼らは私が並べたのだ。このエリアの支配者呪詛ナルバラムの呪いから解放するためにな。
呪詛ナルバラムの呪
呪詛ナルバラムは我々ストーンマンに永遠の服従の呪いをかけているのだ。国死の果てに体が壊れたら殺され、再び命を与えられる。呪いから逃れるにはその身を砂に返すしかない。私はそのために彼らを風にさらしているのだ。
なんてむごい呪い。
奴を倒さねば同胞は救われぬ。だが私も同じ呪いにかかり手が出せない。もし支配者を倒すつもりならば私に代わり呪詛ナルバラムを倒してくれないか。ありがとう。奴さえ葬ればもう誰も苦しまずに済む。嵐が収まったようだな。呪詛ナルバラムの住処流砂の宮殿はこの砂漠の北にある。どうか頼んだぞ。ありがとう。
Oh, I thought that was an NPC for a second. And just walked right into him. But I'm guessing this Echelon is gonna reveal something about Rose, because the boss of the previous Echelon of this circle also had something to do with her, but it was too vague at the time. It's probably that building. Because there isn't any other in sight. Also, that's a boss. I would like to check out that cave first, but it's not accessible in this season.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been avoiding random encounters throughout all the string practically. But that's just because I've grinded so much of string that it's inconsequential to fight now. Also, this is a dead end. Oh, I haven't tried going up there. Oh, you are supposed to fall into the quicksand? think this entire path was just for this one treasure chest, otherwise it'd say dead end.
ほう。
I wonder if we're gonna get any more metal slimes from the meadows, because I don't think I can scout them manually yet. And you need several of them to make the higher tier metal slime monsters. How many meadows? I don't think it goes all the way up to 1,000. It's usually around 100, isn't it? We are about halfway through the game and I still only found less than 20 of them, I think. Granted, I must have missed a lot of them, but still. And this also seems to be a dead end. The game is teasing you with the boss room right there. But this is not how you get to it. I can't go to that room either. And I think this is where I fell from, so I must be missing something here. You definitely can't go around this pile of sand, nor can you jump over this pillar. This is when I wish this game had some kind of monster repelling item, just like Pokemon. I thought maybe you can go around this if you jump over here and then over the pillar, but that doesn't work. So are you supposed to just use the zoom spell if you fall in here? Is it that, or I'm missing something really stupid? And I'm just getting even more over-leveled with all of those battles. Oh, this was it. You're supposed to go up on this pillar. I saw this curved on the map and wondered if you can walk over it. Okay, with that detour sorted out. Still don't know if this is the right way. If I jump down there, I just end up on the same area again, don't I? Or was it the other quicksand? There's another one on the left, but I think I can't access it. It's behind this passage. But other than that, if I'm gonna go back and get the mini medals, that depends on what you get for them. I might look it up. But it is very time consuming to go after all of them. I never actually gone out of my way to get all the medals in a Dragon Quest game. There's another Monsters game where it is you really have to go after the mini medals, because you do get not just a metal zone, but if you get a lot of medals, it gives you a King Liquid Metal. That's a giant monster, like 3 slots giant. Use it. It's actually part of the recipe to make the Metal Goddess, which I showed off in a previous stream. And it's very hard to get otherwise. Because imagine a super boss that has extremely high defense and runs away from you. try scouting that one. Yes, this is just where I landed before. I'm just going in circles now. Probably better to go back to the start. But we are about at the time where I ended the stream, and by the looks of it, there's still a lot of this dungeon to go around. And I'm gonna stream tomorrow again anyway, so I think I'll leave this for to do tomorrow. And today we've mostly been coasting through the story. Which at least I guess all the work I did off stream is paying off. We're still with almost the same team we started with. I don't think I want to be doing a lot of off-stream team building for now because of this. But I'll see you tomorrow, and hey, for once there is actually another English VTuber playing this game, so I guess I will raid them now. And regardless, thanks a lot for tuning in, so I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.